and today we'll be continuing Death Note. Okay, last time on Death Note. Alright, boys. I think the Yotsuba arc, I think it's done. I mean, Higuchi, I mean, it all ends with him, right? And he just got captured. Okay, oh gosh. Dude, this is not going to be good because he has the Death Note on him. Dude, how does this show continue? Because now that L is going to have his hands on the Death Note, he's going to see Shinigami, right? Dude, I don't know I have no idea what's about to happen. I say that with every episode of this show. I really don't, though. Like, I don't know. And it seems like we're moving to a new direction, perhaps, because that arc, the Yotsuba arc, seems to be done with, right? I mean, it all ended with Higuchi, and, well, he got captured. He does still have the Shinigami eyes, but they already know that, so they're just going to have him blindfolded. So it's not going to help him too much, but I don't know. If I was him, I would tell Rem, bro, kill me. Or wipe my mind or something, you know? Because, I mean, his life is done. Like, forever. It's just done. So I don't know, boys. It is what it is. We're going to start this in 3. Wait, this episode's called Revival? Dude, is Ryuk coming back? Okay, 1 second. Alright, boys, I'm getting prepared. I think Ryuk is coming back. Who else? The episode is called Revival. I don't know, boys, but... Okay, we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1... What? Bam. Revival. Dude. Oh, wow, right back. Okay. Right where we left off. Yep, he's done. Wow. Wow. Do not. I don't know who set him on. Oh. Holy crap. Oh my god, he touched it! He just touched it. Oh my god. I knew this was gonna happen. Oh my god.
What's wrong? That thing, it seems only people who have touched the notebook can see.
Oh, this is awful. How do you get out of this?
Please bring the notebook over to the helicopter. Okay.
He's not gonna touch it. Oh, he touched it. Can you see him? Oh, God. They really do exist. Don't let him. Oh, wait. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, this is the revival. It's the revival of the true Kira light. Oh, wait, no. I mean, Ryuk. Ryuk, maybe? I don't know. He's back. Oh my god, he's back.
Exactly as planned.
God dang. Oh my. This literally feels like the last episode. There's Ryuk.
That means ownership is transferred back to you. Yes, I already told you. Next, pass it on to you.
Oh, he's back.
Here,
Our boy's back.
ownership has been transferred. While I'm locked up, I'll relinquish ownership of the notebook to you. That allows
Oh, I'm stupid.
during this time
I'm stupid.
criminals will start again.
This is a flashback.
Ryuzaki will be put in a position where he has to release us.
Okay. I'm so stupid.
After I've lost all my memories,
I thought this was current.
chances are I'll want to help catch Kira myself. That's just the way I am. If you don't have full ownership, your memories will only return for as long as you're in contact with the notebook. As soon as you let go of it, your memories will disappear again.
Oh.
I've got to kill Higuchi without letting go of this notebook. If I manage to do that, ownership will transfer back to me and my memories won't.
So how? You can't write his name. That'd be so sus.
I just have to pull this 4 times in less than a second. Got it.
What?
Just as I expected.
Oh my god.
It's die hard.
He had it on him this entire... Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna use that? Kind of, you got... That's kind of spooky. He's right next to you. Push it, push it.
You know, about this notebook, I wonder what we would find if we put it through forensic analysis. Doesn't sound like you. We both know this thing is beyond science. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, goodbye, Higuchi. I kind of hated him a lot at first, but he kind of grew on me. So the arc is truly done with.
Gotta be the longest 40 seconds of my life. What the hell? What's happening?
Oh.
Dad, what are you doing? We can't lose him. If Higuchi dies on us now.
It's impossible. There's nothing I can do. He's already.
Bro, get that smile off your face, bro. Don't let all see you.
Already dead. And you're next, Ryuzaki.
God, man. He's back. Are they gonna talk about the Shinigami in the back room? You know what I mean? Like, what are they... What happens now? I never thought this through.
The back cover has some more instructions on how to use it. There are 2 more rules. One of them is, if you make this note unusable by tearing it up or burning it, all the humans who have touched the note till then will die.
What? Is that really true, Aizawa?
I've never heard that rule before.
With a rule like that in place, the notebook's safety is guaranteed. Which means
Oh, I was literally just about to ask that. What happens if... Won't they just burn it? Oh, oh. Wow. Ryuk is right-handed, by the way. Unless he's ambidextrous.
Maybe I shouldn't have let my curiosity about seeing a Shinigami get the better of me.
Maybe, but then you would be the only one in the investigation who didn't know what we were dealing with.
If the person using the note fails to consecutively write names of people to be killed within 13 days of each other, the user will die.
Oh, crap. What do they do?
That's true. Then it means Light and Misa are
He's gonna hold him anyways, though, huh?
Yeah, but we still can't say that we've solved the case until we figured out everything. Would it be alright if I kept investigating with you without the handcuffs on?
Ooh! The handcuff arc's over, boys.
Misa and I are proven innocent. A notebook of death filled with rules written by a Shinigami. He has no choice but to believe it. He just lost his edge thanks to the fake rules I created.
Nice.
Listen, Miyazaki. No matter what the
Bruh.
of that whole creation rules, in truth, you've already been defeated by the rules I created, and as punishment for defying the god of the
Wow.
you will die. Lisa, I'm gonna tell you about a special place I know before we can do something. You have to make sure that
It's
no
the
one
death
touches
note.
Light, your memory must have returned. Don't worry, I can do this. I won't let you down.
Let's go. Oh, wait. Okay. Was this the one he buried, like, 7 episodes back? Or 10? I don't even know how long it's been. Okay, good. She has all her memories.
Light, I remember. I remember everything that happened when I had this notebook.
Awesome. Put it away, hide it.
I could come here and regain my memories.
Do you remember my friend at Toho University? He went by the name Hideki Ryuga.
Oh.
His real name in the notebook and kill him. Then burn this letter right away.
Oh.
Pages from the notebook and rebury it where you found it. The next time that we see each other, casually touch me with a piece of the notebook.
But Light, it's no good.
Is her eyes gone?
Remember his name anymore. I've seen dozens. No, hundreds of names in lifespans every day.
Oh my. She doesn't have the eyes?
I can't remember it no matter what. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
Oh, that scared me.
I finally returned to the human world.
Ryuk.
Oh. This is President Ryuk. Okay.
I'm a guy. I get a little shy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Apple?
Here.
Let's go.
Told me to bring one for you.
Oh, that's so cute.
Is it really that good?
Oh yeah, human apples are, what's the word, juicy, I think. They're great anyway. I'd like you to try this. An apple from the Shinigami.
Shinigami apples, they must be terrible.
Before I forget, I want you to make the ideal with me. It's sand.
Sand? Sand apple?
A deal, huh? You understand what that means. You already made the same deal with Ram once before. Are you sure you really want me to cut your lifespan in half for the second time?
I know, but what choice do I have?
No, don't do it.
I've forgotten a name that I absolutely have to remember.
Light, would you hurry up? What's should never keep a woman waiting.
Wow.
Okay.
Well, she needs to come in here though.
Ryuk. Why is he attached to Misa? Huh? Misa's lifespan. It's been halved again. No. Did she make the idea?
Oh
with Ryuk?
god. Yup.
Hey, Light.
It's been a while, Ryuk.
Oh, the homies are back.
Light, I'm so sorry. I don't remember Hideki Ryuga's real name. I tried, but I totally forgot.
Oh, I see. Well, that's too bad.
But I did the ideal with Ryuk, so I can try again.
So everything's going according to plan.
You idiot! If you do that, then your lifespan will...
No, it's alright. I just want to be of use to you, Light.
Let's create a new world together. It'll be a place with no...
Maybe it is. I can't tell. Seems like it might be legit. Oh, he's so cool. Look at his face. Oh. Bro. Dude, this show is doing things I never expected to happen this early. bros, Ryuk is back. Finally. Dude, it's been... Okay, I'm gonna look. How many episodes has it been since he's been gone? Dudes, I think it's literally been like 10 episodes. Because I think it was episode Wager, which was 15. I think that's when they do the deal. It's 15 or 16. And we just finished episode 24. Dude. That is a long time without Ryuk. But he's back. And dude, that's cool. There's Shinigami apples. Now we get why Ryuk likes real apples better. Because their apples, according to Misa, are sand. So... Dude, this show is so good. Okay, what is gonna happen now, though? He's dead. Higuchi is literally dead. The Yatsuba arc is done skis. It's over completely. He's literally dead. So crazy. So does this mean we don't get to see Namikawa again? Because I would like to see him again. I mean, he's part of the Yatsuba arc, right? I mean, I assume we probably won't see him again. Maybe? I mean, I have no idea. I did go full sicko mode a second ago, though, when in the episode when it was showing a flashback of Rem and Ryuk in the forest when Light was telling them the plan. I was thinking that was current time. Saying that he's gonna, like, go back in confinement and, like, wipe his memory again, and telling Rem to give the book to some crazy guy who wants power. I was thinking he was doing that again, but no, that was like a recap. That was telling us what he told them, basically. It was showing us what he told them, which the initial plan was. So, okay, makes sense now. At first I was like, bro, what is going on? Why is he doing it again? But no, okay, we get it. Recurrent time, but what I didn't know is when Misa wiped her memory, the Shinigami eyes are gone forever. Even if you get your book back, they're still gone. You have to make that deal again to reacquire the eyes. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen love that strong. She already once cut her life in half. Then she did it again. So she cut her half-life in half again. Just for Light. And we don't know... We've seen it in Shinigami hours or minutes or days of how much Misa has, but we don't know what that really means. So maybe she had a week to live already. And then she had it cut in half. So now she only has like 3.5 days. Like... I'm thinking she's going to be... I don't even want to put that bad karma out there, but... If L is truly, like, the main baddie, hardcore this, because he's not even... He's probably the most good guy in the entire show. If he is truly going to die here... What is going to happen after that? Because he is the main obstacle of the show for Light. And Misa is L. So I'm thinking somehow the only way I can see Misa or L making it out of this alive is somehow Misa dies before making it to see L. Somehow. I don't know how. I don't know though, because it can't be that soon that she's gonna die, because then Ren probably wouldn't have gone along with this plan, knowing that once she makes it out, she's gonna die within like 20 hours. Because even if she didn't have her time cut in half, then what? She'd have, 2 days to live? So it doesn't make... She has to be living a lot longer than we think, but I don't see any other way Elle's gonna make it out of this without her dying. You know what I mean? But how does that work? So... She did the deal with Ryuk. Does that mean she has to stay by Ryuk? Or can she go back to Rem? Wait, no, that doesn't work either, because... Wait, I'm confused. They have the book. L and the squad has a death note in their possession. So that was Rem's book, obviously. So the book they buried was Ryuk's. So the book they buried, the note they buried was Ryuk's death note. So since she made the deal, does that mean Ryuk is now going to be with Misa rather than L? I mean, rather than Light? Are they both like sharing a single book right now? Is that what's going on? Well, I think, okay, a rule that they should have written in that death note, the fake rules, since, you know, they wrote fake rules. One of the rules I think they should have written to get the death note away from them, it would be super, like, it might be on the nose with, like, them thinking this has to be fake, but, like, telling the Shinigami that you want to erase your memory of the death note, have a rule be like, if you want to, or in possession of the death note, if you don't write someone's name within the next, like, 50 hours or whatever, then the user dies. Either that, or erase your memory of the death note. So if they do that, then they can get the death note out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because now that they know that there's truly Shinigami, I mean, what happens now? They literally know they're real. They can see them. I don't know, maybe something will happen and Misa, even though she cut her life in half again after already cutting it in half, maybe Rem, because we know Rem can see the names. She just can't say it. So maybe, because we know Rem likes Misa a whole lot, probably more than she probably should, honestly. So maybe it'll come down to the point to where either Misa dies somehow or Rem says the name of L to Light, and that after Rem does that, it like ends up killing her, because that's what happens, right? If you say how does that work? Can Rem? It's just like a rule they don't go. What happens if they do though? What happens if Rem just says what L's name is? Wait, why can't they do that? Yeah, why can't they do that? Because we already know Misa, when she was faking to pretend to be Kira when she was with Higuchi in the car, saying out loud that I'm gonna kill this person, having Rem write that person's name down in her death note to kill them. And then they died, making it look like it was Misa to Higuchi who killed the guy, but instead it was actually Rem. So why can't Misa just tell Rem to kill L? Why can't they do that? Why haven't they done that? Because we know that she can do that. Misa just be like, yo, Rem, kill L. Why can't they do that? I don't get it. There has to be a rule against that, because that would be so obvious, right? I don't see why they can't do that. I don't know. But that was crazy when Light actually did get his hands on the Death Note again. He was getting like straight PTSD, all those flashbacks, everything he did all back at him at once. There's some really there's like some pretty strict rules with the Death Note, like specific things that you have to do to reacquire the Death Note. Like if you take your hands off of it while Higuchi's still alive, then it's not yours or whatever. Like there's weird rules like that. And that's also cool. This entire time, Light had a piece of the Death Note on him. And that was the page he ripped off, wasn't it? I think he like 11 episodes back, he ripped a page of the Death Note off. And that's where he put it. He put it in his watch. It's been on this entire time. Dude, that's crazy. But that's kind of cool. There's a fake rule that they've written in that if you don't kill someone within 13 days of killing people, then you die. That was one of the rules. What was the other rule? I didn't catch. There was 2 rules. One of the other was something like... I'm not even trying to guess. I'm just going to find it.
by tearing it up or burning it.
Okay, so that was one of the rules that they... Another rule that they faked was that basically if you burn the book, you die. That's pretty much what it is. And that's what I was wondering. Literally, not even a minute before they said that, I was wondering, because if I was in L's possession, or if I was in L's position right now with the Death Note, knowing that this book can kill people, I would immediately try burning the book. Destroy the book. Destroy the weapon so that no one... You know what I mean? One less Death Note to worry about. But that rule's fake. But they don't know that. So with them not knowing that, I mean, they won't burn it. So it's always going to be there. You know what I mean? So, but... Dude, what would you do? You're just chilling, vibing, you know, you're a cop or whatever. You touch a book and you see a Shinigami standing there. When you go home, you're like your wife or kids or whatever, and you're like sleeping. Would you... Dude, life would never be the same knowing that there are literally Shinigami. You know what I mean? Like... That's just so crazy. Honestly, they're taking this a lot better than I was expecting. I mean, the initial reaction makes sense. And that was pretty cool when L grabbed the Death Note and what he said. They really do exist. That's just so cool. Seeing this happen finally. And now he's going to go back. Well, he already knows now that Shinigami are obviously real, but if he like goes back and thinks that he knows Shinigamis love apples, or gods of death love apples, and all of that, he's going to know that's all real now. All of that was real. All that stuff that they written on the wall. Well, what, Light had a prisoner write that on the wall, that Shinigamis love apples. So he's going to know that, I mean, he knows that they're real now. So, do you think they're, now that they have a Death Note, do you think, I mean, they have the Death Note, and since that's Rem's Death Note, she can't stop them from writing in the book, right? What happens if L writes... I mean, what if he writes Light's name, Light Yagami's name in the Death Note? It wouldn't make any sense, but what if he did? Rem would have to do it, right? Or it's not even her doing it, it's the... Wait, how does that work? Okay, when you write a name in Death Note, and you don't write the specifics, they die in 40 seconds of a heart attack. What exactly is killing them? Is it the Shinigamis? Who, is it their, you know, if like, I had Rem's book, and I wrote in the Death Note, kill blah blah blah, or I just write the name, and they die in 40 seconds from a heart attack? What exactly is killing that person? It's the Shinigami, right? So what if he wrote, kill Misa Amane in the book? Would Rem have to do it? Something's gonna come into play with that. The fact that they have the book. But I don't think L would do that because he's like... I mean, he's not bad. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just feel like something like that would have to come into play at some point. Maybe. I mean, now I have no idea where the show... Dude, I literally say this every episode. It's crazy, I know, but where is the show going now? I mean, see, I have no idea. Because he is now for sure knowing that Light and Misa were indeed at one point Kira. And that the Death Note kills people. I mean, Rem can't stay here forever, right? They're going to have to get the book back some point, right? Then who would Rem would be going to Light then, right? Because Ryuk is with Misa right now, at least, because she did the deal with them. Dude, this is that thing that I said, like, what, 15, 16 episodes back? How is L gonna make it out of this? That was right before Misa got captured and imprisoned. And that's how L didn't have died. But this time, we did a full circle. We're back to where we were 15, 16 episodes ago. How is Elle making out of this? Now that she has the eyes. we did a complete 360. We are back to where we were before Misa got kidnapped or got taken into custody. We're literally back exactly where we were. She has the eyes, and we're trying to kill L. How does L make it out of this again? I mean, you know what I mean? The only thing I can possibly think of how he makes it out of this is do not allow them back in. Because, or at least have Misa, if I was L, do not have Misa come back in. Because he kind of knows that Misa at one point had the eyes. Well, did they ever even talk about the eyes? Well, they read all the rules, so they must know everything about the Shinigami and the Death Note at this point. So, with that, the only way I can see L not dying is he stays in this building. He never leaves. Anything he can ever want is in this building. And have them locked out and do not allow Misa, at least do not allow Misa to come back in. With that, that's the only way I can see him living. Because they said something earlier before when Light was up top. And Misa was at the door trying to get in, but they couldn't talk because their phones were with them. Light was probably going to say Misa's going to come in, but then they said you should go see Misa rather than having Misa come up here. You know what I mean? Because if that was the case, I mean, L would be dead right now. Dude, I don't know. The two only things I can possibly think of. Misa dies somehow before writing his name down. That or L doesn't allow Misa back into the building. That's the only two things I can possibly think of. Otherwise, I think he's dead. But I remember saying this 16, 17 episodes ago, and well, he's still alive. So, who knows? I don't know, but Rem obviously was shocked by the knowledge of knowing that she did the deal again with Ryuk. I think it might have been, it could have just been the fact that, well, she cut her life in half again after already cutting it in half. Or it's the fact that, I mean, she can see when she's about to die. You know what I mean? So, when exactly, see, I don't know. I'm scared though for Misa. She is like a main character of the show now. And she just cut her life in half again. It cannot, I don't know, boys. But Kira is truly back. 100% he's back. Well, they're both back. Well, okay, see, that is confusing to me. They can't both be Kira right now. I don't think Light is Kira. Is he? He doesn't have a book. Misa does. Right? That's why he's telling Misa to do all the work. Besides the fact that he doesn't want to get caught. But it's because he doesn't have a book right now, right? Is that how that works? Whose book is... No, because he did... After Higuchi died, the book became his. But then why is Ryuk following Misa? Okay, guys, help me out. I'm confused. How does that work? Because they can't both be Kira, right? Only one book, right? You can't have two people in, doing one book, right? Like, what if you own the Death Note and I grab your Death Note real quick and I write someone's name down? Do they still die, or do you have to write the name? Or like, what if you were holding the book? Like, you're holding the book, and while you're holding it, I write something down. Does it still work? Like, because we know there's tons of rules in the Death Note. I almost want to look it up, all the rules of the Death Note, but I feel like there's gonna be some rules that we probably shouldn't know about, at least yet, that might be kind of spoilery for when they actually the rule comes into play. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I know if I look it up, there's every rule of the Death Note. I will find a page with them, but I don't want to look it up because I feel like I probably will see some rules that I probably shouldn't or want to see. So, but yeah, I'm curious how the rules on that work. Like, can they both kill with that single book? Because they only have one book right now. Or what's with the whole thing where we know Ryuk has 2 Death Notes? He does, because they said that like episode 1 when Ryuk dropped the book on Earth. Another Shinigami said, like, didn't you already like said something about the fact that he ended up getting 2 Death Notes? He like stuck one from the old man or something like that. So he has 2 Death Notes, right? Is that including? No, that's not his Death Note, because he has one on like his little satchel thing or whatever. He has a Death Note, but that's his personal Death Note. So he has 2 other books, right? Including the one that Misa is now. Wait, Misa doesn't have the book on her. She left it buried on purpose, obviously, because that's what Light told her to do. Obviously, do not carry a Death Note around. Now, knowing the fact that they literally know that the Death Note is the weapon, so there's absolutely no way you could be seen with that book anymore. So, maybe that's what will happen. Maybe she will end up finding Dude, what if this is what happens? She ends up going in somehow, seeing his true real name, but she tries to go back to where she buried it to write the name down, and maybe construction workers started digging, dug up the book, and it's buried under concrete. Something happens to where they know his name, but they literally can't kill him. Maybe something like that happens. And they'll have to somehow try to use the Death Note that's in their possession. Then they'll have to try to use the Death Note that L has on him. You know, the book that they have basically in custody. To kill L with that book. But if they do that, seeing that L's name is in the book, it's going to be pretty obvious. So that could be a third reason of how L doesn't die. Or another one could be they go in, see his name, but since Misa Amane already cut her life in half again for the second time, when she tries to go back to the Death Note, maybe then she dies. Or someone ends up digging up the book. Something like that. Somehow the book's not there anymore. I'm just so glad Ryuk is back. Finally, bros. Oh, dude. So cool. Dude, I said this this might have been my favorite episode. Dude, I love this show so much. This is literally like in my top 3 favorite shows, boys. I'm not even kidding. It's so good. It's so good. You know a show's good if they can make you start caring for Higuchi. Because I hated Higuchi for the longest time. It was like a good episode or 2 and I was like, bro, this guy's trash. Like, I don't know. I didn't like him at all at first, but he definitely grew on me. And after he was like basically running for his life, I was almost secretly rooting for him to make it out. Because, I don't know. I started to like... I'm glad he died. Not because I don't like him, but it was either that or he's going to be in custody for all eternity blindfolded. You know what I mean? So, he's probably... Well, I don't know if he's happy he's dead. I don't know how that works. Oof. Well, since he died being a user of the Death Note, you don't go to heaven or hell. Where does he go? Purgatory? For all eternity? I don't know. Is he just dead? Like, he has no soul? How does that work? Well, Higuchi knows. Wow. I completely forgot about that. So if you use the Death Note, you don't go to heaven or hell when you die. So what happened to Higuchi just now? Where is he at? Is he reborn, reincarnated? Is he just gone? Darkness? Like, kind of creepy, boys. So I don't know if it is. Maybe where he's at right now is better than what he would be in right now, being in custody, or maybe not. I have no idea. I don't think the Shinigami know. They might. Well, at least we don't know yet. Oh crap! Wait. You have to physically use the Death Note to not go to heaven or hell, right? It's not just touching it. Like, you walk around, make people touch the Death Note, and all of them aren't going to heaven or hell. They have to actually write in it, right? Because I was gonna say, well, that sucks for everyone on this task force. They're not all going to heaven or hell. They're going to where? Who knows? But I think they have to actually use the Death Note for that rule to take effect. Otherwise, the entire task force, none of them are going to heaven. I don't know. Somehow, how did they get the book out of there? They have to somehow, Rem has to just make up a rule being like, if you don't use the Death Note, I'll be forced to kill you guys or something. Or, yeah, be like, Rem just needs to say something just nonsensical. She's a Shinigami, so they'll listen. She grabs the Death Note and she flies away. But in reality, she just flies around the corner and gives it to Light or Misa. That's what they need to do. Just do that. Make up a fourth rule, being like, if you don't use it the Death Note within 3 days, the Shinigami has to take it back. Something like that. I don't know. Because, I mean, like, even if L says, nah, Chief, I'll keep it. You gonna fight a Shinigami? You know what I mean? They're gonna just kind of have to listen to her. They're gonna have to listen to her. Like, they can't really say no. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, boys. This is bonkers. And we literally did a complete 360, boys. We're back. This show is so... Okay, I'm done, boys. Alright, well, I'm assuming they're going to keep this on, like, the hush-hush, right? The down low. On the fact that there's Shinigami, right? I don't think they're going, like, main news and be like, yo, there's Shinigami, they're killing people. I don't think so. So, I think it's only this task force knows about it, right? Because what if... Was there any cameras recording the incident of Higuchi being arrested before he died? Seeing that the police officers were freaking out, having like a schizo breakdown, pointing at things that aren't there. You know what I mean? I don't know, boys. Who knows? So, yeah, I'm in here. Fantastic episode. This show is so good, boys. So good. So, alright, I'm in here, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thanks for watching.